It's easy to pick out the things in life that matter most, but keeping those things organized can be a real problem. That's where Tanya Tomlin, professional organizer and founder of Sort It Out, and Nicole Arnold, interior designer and founder of Nicole Arnold Interiors, come in. Between Tanya's passion for organizing and Nicole's eye for design, there's no telling how much a little structure and a lot of spackle can do. Welcome to Savvy, Wise, and Organized. And now, your hosts, Tanya Tomlin and Nicole Arnold.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Nicole and I are so excited today because this is our 12th episode of Savvy, Wise, and Organized. Can you believe that? 12 episodes.
I know. We've had such fun.
I know.
Such
it's
fun
just
people.
So crazy because time just keeps flying by.
Yes.
And I'm just so excited today because we get to talk about
who
shoes
doesn't
and
love new
shopping and
shoes?
fashion and all this different stuff today with Tony Mata, my friend, and just shoe galore. I mean, you know everything about shoes and just, I mean, I'm just so thankful for you being here today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of talking about, I guess different self-help things, it's just more fun.
Retail therapy.
Yeah, retail therapy.
Absolutely.
The best form of self-help.
We all need a little bit of that.
Yes.
Everybody does.
So tell us how you approach retail therapy.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's just everybody's a little bit different. You know, the more I get to know people, the better I can help out, I should say.
You focus on women and men, or just women?
Women and men, but I do mainly do women because I am focused in lady shoes.
Yes,
Okay.
and
Yes.
that's how I met Tony, is shopping for shoes.
All right.
I was like, okay. And then the relationship begins. 'Cause
Exactly.
Every woman needs a great pair of shoes and
Yeah.
somebody to help save them time.
Yep.
From shopping. We were just
Yes.
talking about that. So
Oh my gosh.
tell us a little, how did you get started in the shoe business?
To be honest with you, it was a big risk because I was actually working in cosmetics. I was working in fragrances and did not want to take that risk of going into a different line.
Yeah.
And then I just a buddy of mine told me let's try it.
Just go for it.
You'll make more money and you'll love it, and it's easy, and women love shoes. So
Yes.
you can't deny that women will always buy more shoes. And so I did it, and I have not looked back since. So I love it. It's easy, and the more you work with someone, the more it's just a friendly relationship, and you're just. I mean, I look at my job as I'm shopping on a daily basis. All I do is shop, and I shop with my friends.
Yeah.
And that's
and
that
that's
relationship
how I
it becomes.
Feel. Yes, that's how I feel, and I'm looking for something, and I would love to shop a lot more, but just
who has time?
Yeah, exactly.
There's never any time.
But I know that the more I buy things, I'm buying more quality versus quantity of items, and I think that's where we have those long conversations about, okay, if I'm going to invest in this or this, what would you choose? And so I feel like Tony's a lot more, you're educating me on, the different brands and, why you should do this, or, what do you have in your closet now, which I think you kind of know what I have in my closet now.
Yes.
But I want to know, how you've evolved with the fashion world, just because from fragrance to shoes. So
He didn't move up on the fragrance ladder. He did that.
Yeah, exactly. So how do you go from, do you shop for clothing too with your clients? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So I mean, I shop everything from A to Z. Whatever the client needs, I'm there for them. So I start off with shoes, and with some of my other customers, or some of more developed customers, I will try and get a look for them before they shop, before they come in with me. If they tell me they're coming in, I have a customer, for example. She's been with me for a few years, and I go to every boutique in the store.
Okay.
And go to see what they have new and kind of pre-shop for her.
So pull it for
So
her.
I pull it for her. I tell them, this is what I want you to show her, because this is pretty much what she's going to look at. So I go through everything from Fendi to Prada, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. I go everywhere. I definitely go into my department and get all the shoes ready for her. And if she's made any concerns about clothing, I'll get everything together. I'll even put a room together for her.
Good.
I've
Okay.
actually put together a room for her that was really, a pretty decent size, a little collection of everybody, and she's come in, and I totally wowed her. And she
So
became
she's
my
going to come back to you.
She's
because
my
it's-
customer
yeah.
for life now because I gave her that experience where almost like the Pretty Women experience.
Yeah,
Which is
I love
what I
that.
think a lot of
Yeah.
women want. They want to be pampered, but they also want to know that their guy is out there looking for them and not going to just bring them anything.
Yeah.
I'm picking and choosing.
And I do have to say that in shopping with you, and I think you're not going to just send me things that I'm not going to like. Like I'm very classic. I like the heels. But you want to bring things into your wardrobe that you're going to actually wear, because there's a lot of times where I go into a customer's closet and they have all these different things, and the tags are still on, and so you kind of wonder, how to pair this with this. But at the same time, I also feel like design is a big part of that too, because you're wearing.
You have to know the trends, and you have to. And what I was going to say is you are a trusted resource. You've established yourself as that. You're not looking at the short-term sale.
Yeah.
You're looking at the long-term
Long-term.
relationship, which is
Yes.
what Tanya and I both do with our
Absolutely.
clients. And what we felt like you were such a good fit for the show because
So
it's a
true.
whole different facet, but it's no less important. Clients are investing their money with you, they're trusting you, and they're really relying on your expertise, which is so nice when you
So
find
valuable.
that rhythm with somebody.
Exactly.
But the trends in design, color services cross
Right.
over from apparel, which I used to be in the apparel business for a long time, to shoes, to home goods, to all different types of home service industries and soft goods, textile industries.
Yes.
So, you're seeing, what are some of the trends you're seeing right now?
Well, coming forward, which I don't know if anybody's paid attention to because it's been kind of slowly creeping up, but the booties have been coming in for pretty much about a year now, all throughout the year. It's just ever evolving. Boots you can't wear all the time because of the weather being so
Right.
cold, but a booty. You can wear
Yeah.
that all
Like a
the
peep
time.
toe, or just like
No,
a full
I
booty?
mean-
like a full booty, but just short, a little
a
short
short booty.
booty.
Oh,
With the
okay.
heel, flat, utilitarian style, just a little variety of all different kinds.
Okay,
But
that's really cool.
the booty has become something you can wear all year long now.
Yeah.
So even though it's a summer, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Wear it because they've been making them for specific seasons now. Spring ones aimed for different colors. Definitely with the white colored booty has been something really popular this winter. That's going to transition into spring as well.
Okay,
Well,
that's
with shorts,
interesting.
I've seen people wear the little flat ones with shorts, and they look so
I would
cute.
look so terrible in those. I can't
Everybody's
imagine
got their own look.
wearing like
But I mean, with
Like a
dresses,
pair of shorts with
slots,
No. Yeah, I've got a Valentino one for you.
we'll have to get a photograph of that one and
Yes.
post it. We're doing that.
okay, now we're
What not to wear, what to wear.
Exactly.
Tony will judge.
Yes, I was like, no. For sure.
Oh my gosh. How
Oh my
about
God.
colors? What colors
That
are you
is-
seeing trend?
Hilarious.
So pinks, more
Yeah.
of a nude, but there's like a pink version of a nude. has
Like
become-
blush. We
Like
call
a
it blush.
blush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a blush, but kind of a more peach, some peach
Yeah,
tones and
yeah.
some more of a blush tone. So
Yeah.
it's kind of we're somewhere in between depending on the designer.
Yeah.
So Manolo Blahnik will have one that's a little more peach, and Dior will have a little more blush tone. And so depending
Valentino has a little bit more of that,
blush.
like a pinky gray.
It's got that pink.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but they're all neutral now. Those are the neutrals that are out there for everyone to wear.
Yeah.
Whites as well,
Whites,
and
okay.
then blues, and then the blues and I say blues because there's been lots of navy coming out. So
Oh, I love navy.
Navy's
Navy-
such a good
Yes.
neutral.
Navy's out there. And then as well as just a lighter blue from a cobalt and things like
Yeah.
that. So watch out
It's-
for that.
It's such a parallel with the home industry and the interior
really
design
is.
industry and the things you're describing because we've been infusing these into our designs for quite some time now.
Yeah.
And the
I'm-
blushes and the powdery blues are at the height right now, but neutrals are the workhorses.
Yeah,
because
that's so
they just
true.
are so flexible.
Now I'm seeing that mossy green again. Is that still
I
spring? I mean, I saw something online
Green's always
yesterday.
a fresh color, but it's
Okay.
a couple years ago that made its kind of peak and
Way
it's
behind.
Yeah.
it's still relevant,
No,
but it's not like
no.
leaving.
You can still use. I tell my customers like
Yeah.
If you have it and you want to wear it, do
Rock
it.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah, rock
Because
it.
if
Yeah.
you've got a special outfit and you knew that green shoe was going to
Yeah.
work for you,
Yeah.
wear it, because we're going to have people asking you, where'd you get that? Because I was
Yeah.
looking for a shoe like that. And they're like, oh, well, that's,
That
Yeah.
was
You're
yeah.
late.
Yeah, you're late.
You're late to the game.
Well, and that's what I think, having someone like yourself, because I went through this last year. I'm like, oh, I really wanted that shoe. Well, I bought them recently, and I was like, okay, I want to get them for this season. A little bit different, than last year's, but I think you just save people so much time from having to search online. What happened, with this trend or that trend? What's going to be a classic look going forward? And I think that saves people time.
So what's one of your signature traits? You were
yeah.
mentioning to us that you have a certain signature trait that your clients appreciate with your pairings.
Oh, well, I have an Instagram account that I started doing a while back, even before I worked with Neiman's. And I started pairing shoes and handbags, because that's
Okay.
kind of, they go hand in hand together. And I like to just take a good pair of shoes and match it up with any handbag. It doesn't have to be the same designer. I know
Right.
that's the easiest way for, like, most people like to be wearing all Fendi or all Gucci, which is
But
like
you can
big
mix
trend.
and match.
That's for animals, right?
But
You
mix
wanna-
and match
You want to
it.
be more eclectic.
Mix
So we don't
and
say we don't match, just coordinate.
coordinate. Exactly.
Coordinate your closet.
Sometimes people have a hard time coordinating.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just don't have that eye, or they don't see what I can see. And
Yeah.
if I
Yeah.
put it together for them and I post a picture, or I just send them a picture of a couple things
Yeah.
that I think they would like.
Yeah.
It really works. It really works. Yeah.
That's
And then
why
you
you
shop
trust
more.
an expert.
Yeah, and then you shop more, and you're like, oh dear,
It's like,
what happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
No,
yes.
no
So
fatal
fun.
errors out there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think that, and I see this in customers' closets, is I think putting it all together, but it's okay to, wear different designers together, and it's okay to wear, or I know you and I had this conversation, you can dress up a really casual outfit with just a couple of different pairs of shoes. So what would you recommend? Like, what is your go-to brands?
My go-to brands. Okay, so I like Manolo. You can have a classic pump from
Okay.
him. They have a BB pump, which is absolutely one of those
Okay.
must-have pieces. And they have a couple heel heights, so if you can't wear the tall, because you just can't do a tall heel anymore, they have a mid-size heel,
Okay.
which is the go-to heel
The go-to
nowadays.
heel.
And they have different colors in those. It's just a good go-to pump, like you're wearing one right now, but it's not Manolo, but still, something like this
Yeah.
goes with pretty much any outfit. You can put it on with jeans and a nice top,
Yeah.
but you can put it on with a
And
nice...
they're comfortable. Like my Jimmies are so comfortable, and I can wear them, all day, and I feel very
That's
good.
important.
So, and for me, I'm going from one meeting to the next meeting and so forth. So I think that's also important. So you have a good eye for the comfort and the style.
Exactly. But I like the versatility too. I like that you can change it up, because this shoe, if you're going out to a really nice party, during the holidays or
Yeah.
just a gala, you put this shoe on with something, even a simple
a
little black
plain
dress,
black
even a
dress.
little simple black dress. The
Changes
shoe is
the
the
look.
focus.
Yeah.
And it changes the whole look.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like a good staple pump is
Okay.
something that you can always use.
Sure.
Any other classics
Um,
or go-tos?
So I know everybody's been going to Gucci, because Gucci's been like the big thing, but I'm gonna sway y'all over to Dior.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Christian Dior is something that you just can't find online. You can't just buy them
Yeah.
online, and they have slingbacks, which is another trend
I
that's
love
going on right
slingbacks.
now.
Oh,
I love
okay.
slingbacks.
They are right now like killing it in the slingback business,
Really?
and they've got a lot of different colors and designs with those, and different heel heights for those that can't handle the high or the mid heel. They even have a flat.
Oh,
Oh,
So,
okay. I might
yeah.
check that out in a flat.
Yeah.
I'm in the market for a nice flat
Yeah,
that's comfortable, because
Yeah.
it's not easy to find a comfortable dressy flat.
yes. Well,
really
and I
hard.
think part of your expertise is going to say, okay, based on how your foot is shaped and the size and the arch and blah, blah, blah.
it does. It
then
matters.
you're going to do
Yeah.
better in this brand versus this brand. And no matter how much I like Jimmy
Right.
Choo's, it may not
Right.
fit my foot. So
Right.
you're going to be the expert there and
Yeah,
tell us
I think so.
Yeah.
how we
Yes.
get the looks we want by steering us toward the brands that fit.
And being able to get the use out of it, because when you're investing in more quality
Yeah,
of shoes
absolutely.
or handbags or clothing or really jewelry for that matter, I think it's, how much am I going to be able to wear this
Yeah.
and get the use out of it too?
Right.
And
It's
that-
got to be able to span and not be a one-shot wonder.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
People like to get more for their money. Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So speaking of stretching your investment and really getting
Yeah.
the most out of it, my suede heels get messed up, and I think it's from driving.
You're
Is
absolutely.
there a trick to combating
Interesting.
that?
Yes. I tell my customers to pay attention how do they drive, because
Oh.
when you drive, you rub the back of your right foot,
Your right foot,
basically.
yeah.
The
Okay.
right sole, the back of the right shoe is going to be worn down,
Worn down.
as well as it actually will even change color because of
That
the
floor mat,
floor
right?
mat.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So
So interesting.
if you have a pair of shoes
Yeah.
to drive in, that would be best. I
Yeah.
recommend drivers. Manolo, Prada, Gucci, they all make something like that.
What's
Okay.
a driver?
It's a flat shoe.
Oh, okay.
Like a driving
It's actually like a moccasin. It's
Yeah.
a flat shoe like a moccasin, and on the
Okay.
bottom they usually have like a
Nubbies or
different
something.
nubs or a different like, kind of sole. But
Okay.
it goes up to the back and it goes up high, so that
Got it.
doesn't rub or hurt the sole of that shoe as
That
well.
is such helpful information for all of our viewers.
Yeah,
I
saving
mean,
our
that's-
shoes because
Yeah.
you can't replace them
Okay.
once they're ruined.
No, and you spend so much on
They're
them.
gone, yeah.
You might as well save
Take
them
care
as
of them.
best you can.
Yeah.
And I always I wear my jimmies, to go into meetings or whatever. But I'll bring a pair of flip flops and just drive in those, and then switch my shoes.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm keeping them safe
Exactly.
while I'm driving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want the glitter on this one, like
Right.
specifically.
Yeah.
The
It'll
glitter
come off, won't
it
it?
could come off with extended use for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh my gosh.
Just such a helpful resource.
I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah,
so
just
great.
little things that I pay
Yeah.
attention to, like
Yeah.
even how people walk, even how they stand. Sometimes people will actually lean on their heels and do
Uh-huh.
a little like
Rock.
motion, or if they maybe a step hard when they're walking. It all affects the heel taps and things like that. They may break, they may chip, and you need to get them replaced sooner. But the good thing about our shoes is that you can just get a new heel tap and a new sole, and then
Right.
it'll last you a lot longer.
That's good. Yeah.
So great. Well, I know we only have just about 4 or 5 minutes left. So if somebody wants to find you and they want to come shop with you like I do, I think it's such a valuable service.
Have the Tony Mata experience.
Yes, yes. So how do we find you, and how do we get in touch with you so all the viewers that are watching today can have that service?
Well, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter under the handle Daily Designer Shoes.
Daily Designer Shoes.
Yes.
Okay.
I try to get in there. I try to get in there as often as possible to post pictures of new shoes, handbags, and
Yeah.
things you may want or may be interested in, as well as you can call me, text me. I actually have my own online shop too.
And how do we get there?
It's stores.neimanmarcus.com/Tony M.
Okay.
M as in Mata. So
Got it. Okay,
so-
that's so
Awesome.
helpful. And
Exactly.
in that link, I know I've been to that link before, and you have some things loaded up in there that are your go-tos, or like what's new and what's coming up.
Yes,
So that's
exactly.
helpful.
New arrivals, my favorites, and I'm always rotating those out because we get new shoes every other day.
Yeah.
Just to
Wow.
let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we
Oh,
get new shoes.
cool.
So we walk in, it's like Christmas again. It's like-
Yeah. Woo!
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
so
love
we're
that.
always seeing new merchandise come in all the time.
Yes. So any last-minute tips or tools that you have for any of our viewers that are, in the market for any pair of shoes or handbag or anything like that? Any last?
Well, I almost like, I don't know if it's like a service announcement or anything like that, but I was like, don't get stuck on your size. Like everyone,
Oh,
I have a lot
yeah,
of customers
yeah.
that like, they're a size 6 or they're a size 8 and they only want to be that size in
Right.
every designer. And now in the last couple of years, I noticed that like a lot of designers are running a little big or running a little small, depending on even within the same designer. they make the style a little different per
happened to
shoe.
me.
And you could end up, even hurting your shoe, or maybe like if you're getting a too tall of a heel, slip out, you
Yes.
flip out of the shoe, and you could,
Fall,
hurt yourself.
yes,
And
So don't get stuck on your size.
don't get stuck on your size.
Yeah.
And it's like, it doesn't matter if it's a half a size or a full size bigger.
Yeah.
People can notice that your heel is hanging off the back or your toes are going off the edge. It's like, but people will notice if it fits right. And it doesn't
Yes.
matter the number.
Yeah.
But
Who's
it does.
going to see it?
No one's going to see
exactly.
it. That's the other thing. No one's
around and
no,
goes,
It's on the
she's
bottom,
a
yeah.
9.5, not a
she-
9.
What?
She's a
Wow.
10. Wow. No. But that's the thing. I was like, get the one that fits because it'll fit your arch better.
Yeah.
And when it fits your arch better, it will be more comfortable.
It's going to be more comfortable. Yeah. I've
Exactly.
seen that with a lot of the same designers that I have. I'm like, wow, I'm a half a size bigger in this shoe. It's the same designer, but I'm like, whatever, as long
Yeah.
as it fits right. And
It feels good.
yeah,
Exactly.
Because when it doesn't feel good, no matter how good it looks,
Right.
it's misery.
Yeah,
Well,
there's nothing worse
we
than
can all
at the
attest.
end of the night of
Yeah.
a party or a
Yeah.
wedding or
You're
something, and you
limping.
someone with
yeah,
the,
exactly.
you're limping, or she's
Yeah.
got the shoes in their hand because she just is done with
yeah,
them.
you're done. Well, I don't think I've laughed this much during an episode, so I'm just going to say thank you so much for joining us. Nicole and I just had
thank you.
so much fun, and if you want to look up Tony, we're going to have that on the screen for you so you can follow him and go shop with him because we have a lot of fun, just like we had a lot of fun here.
And
we
share
just have a
this
good
to your
time.
friends. Share this link with your friends because they
Yes.
will probably really enjoy learning about what Tony just taught all of us.
Yes, and I've shared Tony's information with friends that don't live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area too that are watching
Cool.
because Tony can, you can send stuff, overnight or
Absolutely.
next day. I mean, it's just a great way to shop and just have that extra person there to guide you. So thank you, Tony. You're
Yeah,
so
Thank you.
sweet.
Thank you so
and
much.
Thank you so much for
I
having
had
me.
so much fun today.
Yeah,
So thank
we
you
do.
again, and we'll see
See
you
you
guys
next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Savvy, Wise, and Organized. To find out more about Tanya or how she can help you organize your space, visit her website at www.sortedout.com. To find out more about Nicole or how she can help you with your interior designs, visit her website at www.nainteriors.com. And if you want to hear more from Savvy, Wise, and Organized, subscribe, rate, and review on your favorite podcast platform. From all of us at Savvy, Wise, and Organized, thanks for listening.